Hello, Year 8. Good to see you all again. Right, let's look through how we got on with last lesson's work. So, feedback time. Here we go. Just get rid of that bar as well. Right, number 3. Light changes direction when it moves from air to glass because 17 of you have put light slows down. 70 have said light is reflected. So again, it's well done, the majority. It slows down. Okay. No, glass is transparent, but that's not a reason why it changes direction. Okay. And yeah, some light is reflected where light hits the glass because glass is shiny. You do get some reflected. That's not why it changes direction. It slows down. Remember that analogy of the car driving into the sand? Yeah, it's the same for light. It makes it bend round. What happens in the dispersion of light? Again, well done, the 19 of you. It splits into different wavelengths. It produces multiple beams of light. No, I mean that's when you kind of like you can split light into separate beams, but that's still keeping it as white light. Yeah. When it's dispersed, it breaks up in terms of its wavelengths, and therefore we get that color spectrum, all the colors of the rainbow. Everyone got 5 right. The sun is white in space. Never look at the sun directly. You can on photographs, but don't look directly at the sun. Oh, it says here, yeah. Why does the sun look yellow when viewed from Earth? No, never look directly at the sun. And it is, yeah. Blue light is removed. That's good. So again, some of you are going to get same red, green, and yellow. But yeah, if you remove the blue, it leaves behind the reds and yellows, and it just happens with that amount of blue removed means it looks yellow if you mix all the other colours that are left together. So yeah, it's in blue is removed. And then a bit more contentious. Why does it look red at sunset? It's further away. Is the sun ever further away? Are we ever further away from the sun? It's lower in the sky, but does that make it further away? Think about the orbit around the sun. I don't think it makes it further away. I mean, I know that it's not a fully round orbit, is it? So there are times when we're slightly further away from the sun, but that's not on a daily occurrence. Light is moving slower. No, it's not. Red light is removed. If red light was removed, it wouldn't look red. Yeah, it'd be removed. Therefore, it'd look whatever colours are left. So yeah, light travels through more of the atmosphere. If you think at midday, the sun's directly above it in the summer, and therefore it only has to travel through a small amount of atmosphere. It's directly above a small amount of atmosphere. If the sun's round one side, it's got a lot of atmosphere to travel through, and that means it strips out more of the blue, or more of the blue is dispersed, and therefore that leaves it looking red rather than yellow, because even more blue bits of the spectrum have gone. And yeah, so hard one, but again, they explained it in the video. This is just to test, did you watch the video carefully? What colour of light does a white surface reflect? That is, yeah, good, all of them. I mean, yeah, blue would be right, but not blue only. And 9, what colour of light can pass through a green filter? It is green. So only 3 of you kind of got that wrong. But yeah, green light can pass through a green filter. And I know that because if I put a green filter up to a white light, I see green. So if I'm seeing green, green light is getting to my eye. Green light is passing through the filter. It showed it really well on the video. She put like a box in front of it, in front of a white light, and you could see this like green beam coming out, really clear. 10, what colour does a blue object look like in red light? Black. Everyone got it right. Brilliant. Again, and that's tricky. It's hard to kind of get your head around a bit, is that? Yeah, that in red light, if blue objects reflect blue light only, and therefore if it's red, there's no blue light in red light, and therefore it can't reflect any, and therefore it appears black. Yeah, it's a shame we're not in school because it's really nice doing this stuff in school with different filters. You know, I bought a load just for fun, but then again, I've got money to burn, haven't I? 11. What colour will a blue object look in magenta light? This is a hard one. So magenta is a mixture of red and blue. So a magenta light contains red and blue light. So a blue object will look blue because there's blue light in magenta light because it's a mixture of red and blue, and therefore it will reflect the blue. The red in magenta light will be absorbed, and therefore you'll see blue. Again, really hard one is that one. So well done, the 13 of you who got that right. Yeah, but yeah, again, it's where if we're in class actually doing this, it's more fun doing it by discovery rather than me kind of like just demonstrating everything to you. And number 12, yeah, range of colours in white light is termed it's the spectrum. The Sinclair Spectrum was my first computer, so that's a silly answer. Amiga was my third computer, so that's when I was a child. So none of you have gone for the silly answers. 5 of you have gone for wavelength. Yeah, so red has got a certain wavelength, blue has got a certain wavelength. Red has got a shorter wavelength than blue that's got a longer wavelength. Or is it the way around? To check. But yeah, so the range of colours is called the colour spectrum. And that's what you're going to do a bit of work on today. And then we're going to introduce about sound waves as well. So nice to see you. Keep plugging on. Keep plugging on.